Hello and welcome. I would like to start off by saying 100 Bishiboshi runs is the stupidest thing that you could do, but let's go ahead and explain why we're going to do it. In order to do that, I'm going to turn on my display capture and go to this little open office Word document that I prepared to explain why we're doing Bishiboshi runs. Bishiboshi runs are done because of rare items. He's a super unique, which means he drops 2 items, and he's relatively easy to find and always not cold resistant. And if he is cold resistant by some off chance, my mercenary should be just fine. Now, a rare item they're fun to find if they have each of these type of what are those things? Attributes. So what to look for in each type of item for a rare. A weapon, you want ethereal, 40 increased attack speed, either 300 or 450 enhanced damage. If it has a fool's mod, it can't have 450. But if it doesn't, then it has 450 ideally. Repair, and 2 sockets. This would be the ideal rare weapon. The ideal shield would be ethereal plus class, 30, 20, 200 enhanced defense, 2 sockets, repair, faster hit recovery, resistance. A helm that is a rare item would be a nice thing to find would be ethereal plus class, 200 enhanced defense, 2 sockets, repair, visionary, faster hit recovery, resistance, and preferably less than level 30. Same thing with the armor almost. Ethereal, 200 enhanced defense, 2 sockets, life, repair, less than level 30. Boots is the most common rare that people like to check for. Usually what they're looking for is the 30-10 mod, 30 faster run walk, 10 faster hit recovery, repair life, and triple resistance. Gloves are another common one. They want plus class, 20 increased attack speed, 15 strength, 15 to dex, resistance life. I'm not too sure if knockback can spawn in rare gloves. I think they can. I've seen them, I think. But usually people just craft knockback gloves, so I'm not too sure about that, so I didn't include it. The rings are pretty common that people check for in rares. So you want faster cast rate, attack rating, strength, dexterity, life, mana, resistance. Belts, kind of difficult to sell this one, but people do buy a belt that's rare if it has 24 faster hit recovery, 30 to strength, 60 to life, mana, and resistance. Amulets is the most sought after probably of all of this except for boots, which if you have plus class, 10 faster cast rate, 30 to strength, I think 20 to dex is maximum, but I didn't write it, 60 to life, mana, and resistance. So ideally if you had 20 resistance, 60 to life, 30 to strength, 2 to a class, and faster cast rate would be the most ideal amulet. So that's what we're searching for. Now, Bishiboshi cannot drop any sort of awesome uniques, but we're not farming him for uniques. We're actually just farming him for his rares because he can drop 2, easy to find, and quite frankly, their rare is more fun to find than a unique. Because uniques you can always get, because this is BattleNet. BattleNet is no problem with uniques, but rares, boy, that's where the big money is.
Yes?
Let me go ahead and pop out the Chatola. Alrighty. We are good to go. Let's do this. Is it Cold Plains or Stony Field? Is it Stony or is it Cold Plains? I don't remember. I think it's Cold Plains. Yeah, I think it is Cold Plains. Let's go back. We'll find Mr. Bishi. You're always going to find them where the Devilkin assemble in a camp. like this with these right there. Hey, look at that. A set amulet and a rare. Small power. Oh, those are my enemies right there. Yo, go. There you go, mercenary. That's what I'm talking about. So the way I'm keeping track of this is I'm just going to take each and every one of these items that I find, and I am going to paste them out. Oh yeah. Save as. We're going to go right here. Go 1. Otherwise, I'm not too sure how I would do that. Yeah.
Good day.
Anything worth it? 10 increased attack speed. Nope. 13 attack rating. Nope. Cyber. Nope.
I need mana.
Yes.
Good day.
Nothing. What the hell?
Stay a while and listen.
Mana.
Man.
Good to see you. Good day.
The Order welcomes you.
Yes?
Good day.
Best place to find high runes in single player? That's a Brunsky question, bruh. Probably, he says it's lower Kuros, right? Be honest, man, I don't play single player. I like the experience of trading with people. But, I mean, if I was going with single player, I'd probably hit up lower Kuros until I was just blue in the face. Like how I'm about to make this Bishiboshi guy right here. Know what I'm saying? No worries, Alex. Wish you all the best, brother. Do it, my brother.
Hey.
Let me ask you something, man. How you doing? Hey, dude, what does it mean when BattleNet isn't responding? That means you gotta reset your IP. If you have Windows, it's really easy to do. If you have a Mac, then I'm sorry for you, man. Because Mac, I am so against, and I had it for many years. And every time I got disconnected from Battle.net, it's always something to do with the Mac. So that's probably your problem right there. But if you don't, there's a way to IP release, IP renew. Yeah, but Alex, you feel free to stay. Feel free to stay, man. Chill out. Tell me about yourself. What you like, man? What you about? I'm alright, brother. Windows, PC is the master race. That's what I'm talking about. Now, don't get me wrong. Windows got it's got its whole thing about it, you know. It's not like it's perfect, but at the same time, it's like I had way less problems with Windows and Mac. But yeah, Alex, tell me about yourself. What you into, man? Oh god. Tell me about that. Oh, for sure. Are you any good for your football and basketball players? Hey, when I was playing, I was so short that I had to be point guard or two guard every single time. And every time I played football, I had to be wide receiver because, you know what, I wasn't about to stand a chance against those guys. I've seen some people get hit. I mean, I laughed and all, but, you know, I wouldn't want that to be me. So yeah, what you do is you go to the, if you're on Windows and you got the little help bar thing, you go to the command, what the hell is it called? It's the one where you can like type in all of the stuff like a hacker style. I don't know what it is, but it's like that hacker style where you type it in, you type in IP config, and then you type IP config release, and then IP config dash renew, and it'll go on. Yeah, command, that's what it is. Small forward and tight end. Yeah, I love watching people get hit. And that dude, I love that shit. That is one of my favorite things. If you ever get a chance, check out this Instagram called Hall of Meat. It is the funniest fucking thing. Because it's nothing but people breaking their arms skateboarding. Makes me laugh every single time. Brings my day right up. Small forward, so that's 3. So you must be probably in high school, probably around like 5'10", maybe 6 foot. Are you any good for a small forward? Yo, have you seen that one guy? Oh my god, there's this guy who's playing in high school right now. He's probably like 6'10" and just dunking on every single person. It's the most hilarious thing. You know what YouTube's got to do? We got to put a voice command to this. It's like, who the hell wants to read and play video games at the same time? That doesn't make sense. You're surrounded by trash. Oh, that shit's so funny, yo. Yo, N64, let me know how it goes, man. It should work. But BNet tends to like update stuff like that. Just for whatever reason, if you time out, they want you to say timed out. Because obviously Blizzard doesn't give a fuck about this game anymore. When you say you're surrounded by trash, does that mean like you're like the only good player? So that you must be putting up like 30, 40 points a game or something like that, right?
Yes.
Jesus, man.
Greetings.
That's pretty wild. How many rebounds do you get as a small forward? Because, I mean, if you're a small forward doing 25 points a game, I really don't... I mean, is that, like, all offensive boards? Or is that like, just, posting, like, what is that move called? Oh, my God, it escapes my head. You know, when you, put a screen up for somebody, and then they go around you, and then they dish it to you down low, so that way you can put the layup in? I forgot what the hell that move is called. That's one of my favorite moves though, because like I'm obviously really like I wasn't able to do like down in the paint kind of stuff because it was just too dangerous for me. But what I was able to do is I was able to get into my guys. Oh, wait, hey, don't die, don't die. Hey. No dying. Yeah, it's a pick and roll. That's what I was talking about. I think a pick and roll, like a really good executed pick and roll. Oh my god, I love that, man. It's pretty hard to do a good pick and roll because you got to have like a pretty knowledgeable, like a point guard or a two guard who's like willing to give it up. Especially as like a four, because it's always like the centers that want to pick and roll. It's so much bigger.
Greetings.
Like, one of my favorite things is to watch, like, a good 4 and 5 play with each other in tandem. Kind of like when DeMarcus Cousins was, like, playing with Anthony Davis for a little bit. Ah, so clean to watch. No operation can be preformed while it has media disconnected. What the hell does that mean? No operation can be performed while it has media disconnected? Media disconnected? Did you install your games with a disc? I downloaded mine from Blizzard, so that way I don't have to deal with the discs anymore. It's so old school. Your team loses every game because you're out with a concussion? How are you out with a concussion? Oh, because you play football. That's why. I don't know, man. I mean, if you downloaded the game, it should work just fine. Have you tried like US East or Asia or something like that? Yeah, football, man. Bro, I knew this one guy. He was in my high school. He was like a state champ in running. I mean, just this guy, his ability to sprint blew my mind every single time. I think downloading is the only way. I mean, although I'll tell you straight up right now, if somebody's still running like the old school, the disc, you know, and that little hum playing in the background, oh, that's so good. No operation is stalled. So you're saying that you're not able to release your IP address from the command? That's not right. You should be able to do that. That's like a innate part of the system. It's been around since like Windows 95. There's no way that should be correct. Did I miss Bishiboshi? No, I don't think I did. Bro, I saw it one time in football. I mean, I was always a wide receiver, so I'm pretty far away from the action. But one of the funniest things I ever seen in my life, I was playing football, and it has nothing to do with football. But there was this girl, she was on the blacktop, and she was dribbling, and I guess she must have tripped over her shoes or something, and she broke her arm in a way that it's like one of the rarest things to hear somebody break their arm and like the scream that they do afterwards. It's like the funniest thing in the world. I mean, you know, it's not funny at the time, obviously. I'm not sitting there laughing in her face, but, you know, when it's all over and she came back to school and she's okay, it's pretty funny. Where the hell is this guy? Did I miss Bishiboshi? Oh, I did. There you go. You know, I was thinking about getting Pluggy, but one of my favorite things in the world about this game, yeah, I laughed at the worst possible times too. One of my favorite things about this game, though, is the economy, because it's a game that got the economy all wrong. It's all wrong with the economy. There are so many things wrong, but what I realized about it, I don't know if you guys have heard of Lord Fluffy.
Good to
He's
see
the guy
you.
who asked the question that led to the whole "Do you guys not have phones?" kind of
Good
dilemma.
day.
Lord Fluffy is a Diablo 3 player, and he had an interview with the creator of Diablo 2. What's his face? David Brevik. He's one of the creators, anyways. One of the main dudes. And during that interview, David Brevik revealed that he completely got the trading system incorrect, and they had no idea how to figure it out. They had no clue. And I think the main reason about that is because they were video game creators. They were not economists. They don't know how to function an economy in reality. So when this game came out, obviously it was I released and renewed it. My IP is still the same. No, then something didn't go right, because if you released your IP, then it should have been different. Are you trying to change your MAC address? Because if you IP released and then IP renewed, it should have been changed. But David Brevik had an interview with Lord Fluffy, and in that interview, he said that he had no idea how to do this because they're not economists; they're just game developers. And what happened is the rise of all of these websites that came around this kind of faulty economy. Now, one of my favorite things about this game is the fact that you can have an economy. It's very unique in that sense. Not that other games haven't done economies and they've done it well and all that, but like the way this one is done, it's so organic. It's very unique, and it's that's something that I get behind with Battle.net. Battle.net has so many flaws, and in a lot of ways I hate it, because the same problem that my boy N64 right here is going through. It's are you serious? How did you guys
Stay a while and listen.
not do this stupid IP freaking thing?
The Order welcomes
To get locked
you.
out for some stupid reason. Oh god, it sucks so hard. Battle.net has so many flaws, but it's so good at the same time. Because it's one of the few video games where you can still call somebody an asshole, and you're not going to get banned for it. You can say terrible shit. Look at this. Hey, y'all. Shut up. Now go back to hell. I'm not banned. Look at that. You done that in any other game, you would have been banned instant. That's what I love about this game. It's just this is a game from an old school time when you could say shit on the internet. People don't remember the AOL days when all kinds of crazy shit was being said. I remember just playing Yahoo Cool and just whew, man, things got heated. Whew. I agree. That's why I do play Nuggy Nut and Battle.net not as much. Yeah, that's a good call. Good call. I support your decision, man. How's your Pluggy account going? Is it what? Oh, a gem shrine. Is it are you going with the sorceress first, or are you kind of more of a necromancer kind of person? I just started a necromancer because... Alright, so are you guys ready to see something kind of cool that you're not going to find in Pluggy?
Good day.
Let me just get this gem shrine real quick, and I'm going to show you guys something kind of cool that you can only get from the realms. Okay, let me just find Bishiboshi right quick. Let me. Another oh, look at that! I'm gonna get that, bruh. All right, here's another positive to running Bishi. Now, if you run Bishiboshi, you get all of these gem shrines. They're so useful. Blade talents. I don't need that. Right. Take a picture. Alright, you guys ready to see something kind of cool? Let me ID this real quick. Garbage. Alright. Now on this necromancer, check this out. Okay, so this is something that you can only find on the realms. You're not gonna find this on Pluggy unless you're just one in a billion chance lucky. This is a 3 to Bone Spear, 3 to Bone Spirit, Splendor, Necromancer Head. This is ridiculous. You would never find that base. Ever. Never, ever, ever. You would never find that base. And this one is a 5 to Bone Spear, 5 to Bone Spirit, Necromancer Head. This is ridiculous. This is why you play the Realms. This is why you play on Battle.net. Because you can't find something like this by yourself. You just can't do it. And I've tried. That's the whole reason I'm running Bishiboshi right now, is to find stuff like this. Does IP config need me to be off my browser? Probably, because you probably have some type of thing locked in. I also stopped playing VNet because I'm a hardcore player and bots. Oh, yeah. So here's a quick story about when I used to play hardcore. So back in like 2008, which is wild to think that that's like, oh my god, that's how many years ago is that? Like 11 years ago now? So back in 2008, you could have crazy friends who still played Diablo 2. People you can meet in real life. And this guy, he was a hacker, and he figured out all of these mods that you could do on Battle.net. So he gave me access to a bot before there was CoolBot, right? Before there was all of these kind of bots that you could just do yourself. He gave me access to a private bot that he created, a private hack system that will allow you to go ahead, just go into a game, and there was a hack where you could like automatically, you could hostile somebody, and then you could like send out, you know when you're hammered in and you just like have hammers flying out, so it would go to town and then automatically the thing where you like hostile somebody, and then just everybody in that room would die to 14k hammers instantly. It was the most vicious thing that I've ever seen, and I never got up to like high levels to do it because I kept on dying in hardcore. I'll probably die during these runs at some point and be really embarrassed. This is the most embarrassing thing ever. But that was wild, and that's when I stopped playing hardcore, because when you can do stuff like that and just get away with it, man, that's stuff like that you just can't do. That's the one thing that software has. It's like these botters, they want to just find stuff and then sell it for profit, because these people who play Diablo 2 still are for the most part for-profit people. Wait a minute, what level was that? Level 9? Level 25, garbage. Hey, when you play power forward, so are you like a catch and shoot kind of person? Are you a dribble person? What's your style? Because I was okay at dribbling. I never really practiced as much as I really should have when I was like 1 and 2 guard, but I was great at catch and shoot. I mean, I was there ready for it. And then I tried playing recently, and it's just, man, my skill, that's a diminishing skill over time. One nice thing about Diablo 2 is like, it's not a diminishing skill. It's always going to be the same freaking game, because they're never ever going to update it. Never. They might even cut off the realm at some point. They'll never update it. They'll never ever ever update it. They're like, oh, you guys want to do blue words? This is back when Blizzard was like legit. I had a level 75 druid on Hurricane Tornado, and I faced a level 80 Shapeshift, and I died, but I catch and shoot, and I drive. You're catch and shoot, and you can drive. Whew, man. That is impressive, bro. How did you lose? Oh, because a Tornado and Hurricane, yeah. If you don't have Enigma, you're for sure gonna lose. But if you had Enigma, though, that whole story would be different, you know what I mean? Yeah, catch and shoot is pretty difficult as a 4-guard. Although nowadays, I think because of the internet, alright, when I was growing up, they had and 1, right? And 1 was a big deal. Oh, whoa. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, no. Don't kill me. No. Ah, shit. Damn it. So they had and 1 back in my day, and that was our first exposure to like seeing like those kind of crazy people who can just do like insano moves.
Greetings.
The 1 mixtape? Oh yeah. I remember when and 1s were like, if you bought them, you were dope. You got an and 1 right now, they laugh at you. Man. But back in the day, that shit was awesome. People don't even know. I'll forever wonder if N64 ever figured it out. Oh wait, yeah, I know.
Not in town.
People don't know, man, but I remember some guy, you know when you're kids, like people think, they know everything. So this guy was like, oh yeah, bro, they're gonna come out with an and 1, and then they're gonna come out with an and 2, and then they're gonna come out with an and 3. And I was like, Chef, of course they didn't do that. Like, of course, come on. Shit was so funny. People back in the day used to talk mad shit. Mad shit. Bishy. There you are, Bishy. Bishiboshi. I always call him Bishiboshi. It's actually Bishiboshi. So you have a pluggy account sorceress, right? What are you specking at? Are you going with hybrid? Because when I first started this Sorc, I was Frozen Orb and Fireball. You must literally put the Q in autism. That's funny, man. That is fucking hilarious, brother. Oh my god. I mean, look, I'm not the smartest person either, so I ain't judging nobody, you know what I'm saying? You do you. You go and believe whatever you gotta believe, you know what I'm saying? But I was just there doing my time. And this gear is pretty much all self-found. So I got found an OC. Somebody gave me or they just dropped a Tal mask. I don't know why they did. Found the Viper Magi. Found this, the Tal belt. This was nuts. I remember when I found this, I literally went to chat for Dobrunsky and started screaming that shit. Because I couldn't believe it. This was my first set amulet that I found off Hell Mephisto. And it dropped Tal Rasha. What the fuck? Oh my god, that was so cool. I made that, obviously could be improved. I found this ring in Act 1, normal. Haven't upgraded. How wild is that? Same thing with this one, I think. This one was Act 2, I think. I don't even remember. Found that. I found that. You're running a Blizz and Ice Bolt, but yeah, I'm not very bright either, and we're almost running the same thing, but I'm looking for Tal Rush's Ambient chest piece. I've been looking for the freaking chest piece forever for running for Mephisto forever. And you know what? It's not that I'm giving up, it's just I'm going for rares now. Because rares are so easy to find on this game. And you saw those 2 Necromancer heads that I found, right? That's what I'm going for. That's so much more rare. This was what I was using before. The Wiston, so you got the max block kind of thing going. So it's not really like max block, but it's better than that, right? So it's like, you get whacked, you still get a little bit of protection. Hopefully. But with this, it's going good. I got everything going. If I can find the chest piece though, I mean that'd be something. But the thing is, I just remember like Dobrunsky did what, 50 set amulets, something like that? Something wild, something crazy like that. And he didn't find one. Not even one. And then he's been looking at every set amulet ever since. He's using ethereal bone hue, and I used 2 shales, but to be perfectly honest, I should have gone shale Neff, because that knockback actually helps him survive just a little bit. And Durile Shell, and to me this is one of the best, cheapest helms your Merc can use. The Ethereal Crown of Thieves is super easy for him to use, because he gets all that life leech, all that life, fire res, which is the most deadly I think, and some gold, which is always nice. Dury Shell is whatever. What does he got? He's still got max fire res without it.
Put that to good use.
As soon as I get like a 3-socketed, you know, treachery and all that. For reals? Nah, we're running the same Merc gear? Bro, when I found this F bone hue, I was so hyped. Because to find that by yourself is not easy. Like, and people want to trade it for like ridiculous amounts. Like, they want to trade it for like, oh, I need an itch or something like that. It's like, get the mana. Come on, somebody, drop me something good. Drop me something good now. Nothing. You shaled it too?
Greetings.
You know, it's funny, it's like the shales, they help out so much because he hits so much faster. But when you have put a Neff in there, and that knockback really helps him survive. I don't know what it is about it. Like, just because you know when like you get a crushing blow monster that, like those Yetis, they just hit so hard. If you knock one back, it tends to give him a little bit more like time to recover. That's just my opinion. But my opinions are wrong a lot, so don't take mine. Hey! Hey Alex, let me ask you, what's your favorite movie? And I ask you that because I want you to ask me what my favorite movie is. Nah, I don't watch the NFL because it's too much for my mind to take. When I see the NFL, I'm like, first of all, I know a couple NFL players, not anymore because I try to distance myself from them a little bit because those NFL players are super intense. Like if you ever get to meet one in real life, they are very, very like driven people who are super intense. 8 miles? Oh, hold on, I'll get to that in a second. I just want to finish this point. So, from the NFL players that I knew, they all had one common story. They had one injury, and then they became out of the league. So, I'm talking about like a serious injury, not something that's gonna like threaten your life, but something that's gonna for sure like take a lot of time to heal. So, one of them was like a broken leg, and the other one was a broken hand. I know the broken hand one for sure, and I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure that it was a broken leg. And but both of them, like, they had it in their mind forever that they wanted to play in the NFL. They're gonna play in the NFL, and they made it to the NFL. They didn't go in the draft, you know, but they made it. They made it. And then some stupid injury from just practice, that set them off the sideline, you know, and it stopped their career path from developing even further because of something so minor. And that stuff, like, to me is vicious because, I mean, you talk about guys that just, they dedicate their whole lives to the game, and they endure so much from all of the concussions, from all of the stresses that you put on your body. I mean, from all of the broken, even like the small broken, you know, the fractures. A bone doesn't have to break all the way to be like really temperamental with like everything else. If a bone breaks in a small fragment and then that fragment grows back, it can actually mess up with the tendons that are functioning around where that fragment grew like into the bone, and then it'll start to have like a little weak point so that you do something stupid, and then all of a sudden you have a broken bow at the worst possible time, because now you're out of a job because you have no NFL contract, and they're not going to hire you again because you're out of college and they have different prospects and they got too much stuff to worry about. And as much as I do support, you know, the sports, and I support people functioning in a group, like in the sport, like that's a great lesson for everyone to learn, is to function in a group like that. Man, the NFL is just so vicious. It's just so vicious in so many aspects. And it's like too much for somebody as stupid as me to keep up. Because like I can't keep up with like 52 players on each team.
Stay a while and listen.
It's just too much for me. But aside from that, you know, I'll catch like a Super Bowl or like the playoffs. Because if there's one thing that I love to see more than anything else in the world, it's just like I love to see someone who wants to do the thing that they're doing. Like I love watching playoffs in any sport. It's like my favorite thing in the world. Whoa, look at that. Artisan's Claymore. Ethereal 3 sockets, kind of cool. Yikes, yeah, sounds kind of like Joe Theismann's career. He broke his leg and his back and had to leave the NFL. Yeah, that's so many people like that. I mean, you can just name off name after name after name, and it's just so hard, man. I mean, but the people who find success after the NFL typically aren't the people who had the most damage, like the linebackers. You know, the linemen always have the more damage to them because they just take so much more. I mean, you're talking about, man. I've been to an NFL game. I've actually walked the floor. If you remember, when Colin Kaepernick, before he was Colin Kaepernick, the one we know today, Colin Kaepernick, he was, you know, a really, really decent player for the San Francisco 49ers. And he had the most famous, like, 80-yard run for a touchdown that I've ever seen in my life against Green Bay. And I was walking on the field during that game. And during that game, I mean, once you step on that field and feel that energy, there's nothing in the world that's going to be like it. Nothing in the world is ever like that spot. Nothing. I mean, you can have the most crazy everything in the world, but nothing will ever be like that. And so I can understand how people cannot give it, like, not give it up is what I'm saying. But it's like, there's so many negatives. But if you can manage to get to the top of the top and be like the cream of the crop, boy, that's the juice. That's the juice that's worth squeezing. But at the same time, man, maybe it's just my type of character. I'm just not like that. You were at that game? No way! Oh man, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry if I yelled at you because I was yelling a lot. Very unnecessary. Sorry about that, man. I did a lot of yelling that day. Yeah, that game was pretty fun, man. I really, really enjoyed that game. And I gotta say, it's not that people don't want to play during the regular season, but in the playoffs, boy, you really see who wants to win. And that to me is like when the true competitors come out. Because you'll see like the veteran moves come out where who's like someone I'm thinking about. Someone who has like a veteran move like oh man. He played on the Seahawks just recently when they lost in the Super Bowl. One of the funniest Super Bowl losses I've ever seen in my life. You know that Super Bowl loss where like they were like 2 yards away from the field goal? Who I think is going to win the Super Bowl this year? I don't even know who's in the Super Bowl. Hold on one second. I'm going to check right now. See who's on the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 2019. Alright, so it's scheduled February 3rd, so it's still a ways away. Playoffs 2019. Who we got in the game right now? Dun dun da da da. Bum bum ba da bum. Bum bum ba ba. Ba da da ba da da ba da da ba ba. Ba da da ba da da ba da da ba da da ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. All right, so who we got playing right now? Final score The Colts have beat the Texans. Yeah. The Chargers beat the Ravens. Okay, that's just for the wild card. And the divisional card, it looks like. Let's see. Richard Sherman, yeah. Oh man, his face. Oh god, that was the funniest thing ever. Top. That was probably top 2 or 3 sports moments of all time for me. Because I mean, I laughed so hard. Because his face said everything during that. It said everything. It was so funny. So it looks like the Chiefs are going, and you're going the Patriots against the Chargers. It looks like the Patriots are the betting winners, and the Chargers the betting underdogs here. Ooh, it's hard. It's hard to bet against the Patriots, man. It's super hard. Right now, the Rams are going against either. Yeah, his face when it did it. Oh my god, I laughed. I'm still laughing, man. I don't even know how many years ago that was. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen. The Saints. Ooh, Drew Brees, man. I'm a fan of his. Not a fan of the cheating. You know, because the Saints have been caught for cheating before, but definitely a fan of those guys, though. Drew Brees. So you got Drew Brees. You got the Saints against the Rams. The Rams had a pretty sweet game today, I think, right? Oh, the Cowboys came back. Okay, so today the Cowboys were facing against the Rams, and when I saw it, it was like 23-4 or something like that. The Saints win. You think the Saints are gonna win? Ooh, well, they got to get past the Rams though. They got to get past the Rams. And here's the thing about the Rams, man, is they may not close out that well. At least not the game that I saw. They didn't close it out that well, but boy, they held steady, man. They held steady for that win today. So you're gonna go with the Saints. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go with your prediction. You seem to be actively playing the game, so I'm gonna trust you with this one. The Saints versus I'm going against the Patriots. That's who I think is gonna go in the Super Bowl. Ooh, you know what? Just because you go the Saints, I'm gonna go with the Patriots. I'm calling it right now. January 12th, Patriots victory, and I'll even call the score. I'll call it 32-27. I'm going to call it 32-27 Patriots. All right, that's my prediction. As a guy who knows almost nothing about football aside from how to tell a read from, it's on the playbook. Saints and Pats, man. Classic championship. Classic, I tell you. Saints 34, Patriots 21. Man, you're holding Tom Brady to 3 touchdowns. Woo, that's a doozy right there, brother. That's a game that I'm gonna legit watch though. Like, I love watching championship games. That's so much fun. Every single time I've seen it, so much fun. Yeah. And you know the Patriots are gonna cheat. You know they are. That's what they do. That's what they do. There's no way you just win all of these championships. Oh yeah, we didn't cheat at all. That's the X factor right there. Who cheats the better? I'm a Cali kid, man.
Stay a while and listen.
Well, what state you in, Alex? I'm over here in the left coast. From the west coast.
Yes?
Not enough mana.
For reals? Oh, that's so funny, man. You know what though? But y'all got some good forests out there. I was out there in the East Coast a little bit ago, and man, aside from the cities are cool, and then the forests over there are really cool, man. Indiana's where they got that big ass school that loves football, right? I don't watch college football though. That's the one thing that I don't watch is college football.
Greetings.
+1 Amazon skills, 39 in life. Come on, give me +2. Yeah, you say you want to live in Cali all the way up until you gotta stop paying those bills, man. Because these bills out here are ridiculous. And people will rip you off with those bills, man. It is ridiculous. I mean, just like almost anywhere in the country now is like you gotta pay ridiculous rent. It's ridiculous, like stupid. So pretty much your best bet is just to like negotiate and find good deals and make good friends with people who already have like places. Because if you don't, then you're not gonna find anywhere. It's just not gonna happen. And I mean, the food over here isn't that expensive, but I remember being in Utah and just seeing like everything super cheap. And when I was out on the East Coast, I was like, okay, that's not bad either. Everything here is like very reasonably priced. Another flawless amethyst.
Yes?
Garbage, garbage. Do it, man. Let me know when you're back.
The Order welcomes you.
Good day.
Greetings.
Stay a while and listen.
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Now that you came back here, you refreshed? Are you ready for some life, my friend? You out here doing it? Are you out here being the best that you can be, man? I like to tell people that. You know, I think most people just want to be told that, you know, good job, but you could have done better. I think that's what most people want to be told. Because it's usually pretty true. It's like, most people are doing a pretty good job at whatever the hell they're doing, but they could be doing better. They just always could be. It's just always true. Hey, Alex. When you first got Diablo, what did you like? What did you like about it the most? That's pretty cool. I can't believe your parents got you like this game when you were 5. All the blood and gore and freaking awesomeness. That's awesome, dude. I don't know who your parents are, but I love them. I like their style. Where the hell is Bishiboshi? I did Hammered In forever, man. Forever. And then one day I got like super good at Bone Necro. For whatever reason, I loved it. Like I got so good, I got a level 96. And I think that was the only character I ever got 96 in. For like one ladder season, long time ago. And then I had like just a mental fatigue of all of the crazy amount of work that just went into this thing. And I just stopped playing for a while. But the thing, it was my GPA that let. Oh, look at that! Look at you, man! Trying to get that money. Yeah, you gotta keep that GDP up only. GPA, I'm sorry, not GDP. It was my GPA that let me play. My parents weren't around then, they were too young to handle me. Oh, for sure, man. I got you. Don't worry about that. I often think about like how I would have handled it, because I don't have any kids. So I'm like, I don't know how I would have handled having kids at any age younger than what the hell I am right now. Like right now, I could swing it, but man, being anything younger, it's like, nah. I don't know how I would do it. Shit be crazy. Oh, okay. For sure. I thought you meant you had such good grades that they got you like this awesome game. Shout out to your grandpa though. I'll tell you what, that's the real OG right there. And God bless him, man. I'll tell you, it's not easy being like a mother and having a kid. It's just not easy, man. Like, even if you had like the greatest shit in the world, it's just not easy. He still plays? Your grandpa still plays? Man, your grandpa's an OG! I love it, bro! I love it! Are you serious? Oh wait, does he play Pluggy or does he play Battle Mode? He plays both? How does he have time to play both? Like, I feel like if you're gonna play Pluggy, you're probably gonna dedicate like all of your time to that, because it takes so much time to farm this stuff, man.
Hello.
And what I love about this is like, if you can find something that's totally worth it. Oh, okay, if you're retired, that makes sense. See that if that was level 9, that'd be okay. It'd be kind of decent. That's a shame. Shout out to your grandpa though, knowing good games. That's not easy to know. Why do I have this? Oh yeah, this is my first pair of tri-res boots that I found. Woo. This season anyways. I have another one of my other characters that's pretty good, but this one's like... I wanna love you. I wanna treat you right. I wanna love you. I played since Diablo 1 as well. And it's funny because like so many people are tied to the Diablo franchise from 1 and from 2. It's like pretty amazing. I remember when it came out, like in '96 I think it was, when Diablo 1 came out. It was like mind blowing. I ran home to my mom and I was like, Mom, you won't believe it! This is game, it's so awesome! And I told her the name, and she said, oh, that means the devil. And it was like, what does that mean?
The order
and I don't think she let me play it for a while. She's probably like, yeah, I don't think I want my kid playing something that means the devil. Which I guess, you know, looking back, I get it. I get it, but at the time I was like, ah. Oh, look at that. He's right here. See, you know that every time you find something, it's never gonna be good. Like once every like You saw the tri-res boost that I rolled. That's the kind of rares that I roll. They're just crap. Let's see if Meth drops anything. Quad res. That's pretty funny, man. That's pretty funny. Let's see what it is. Yep, that's about what I thought. Oh! Oh! Hey, look at that! Tell me that wouldn't have been kind of cool if it was like +2, +3 to Blizzard. That would have been kind of cool, right? Or if it was like +3 to Meteor, +3 to Firewall. That'd have been kind of cool. It would have been kind of cool. And of course, Meth drops the way better shit. Of course he does. It's like, that's the only way it can be. Like, to find something like that is cool, because what I love about finding these rare stuff, that's the whole reason that I'm farming these Bishiboshi guys, to find rare stuff. What I love, ooh, look at that Ignite Sash. What I love to find about it is like, it's only this RNG roll, and it's not like, I gotta get out of here. I need that Merc up. It's like so unique. There it goes. Oh, I need mana too.
Hello.
You know what else is OP about this game? The music. Cause like, I actually got Diablo 3 because of course I played 1, then I played 2, of course I'm gonna play 3, right? And I got it thinking, alright, it's gonna be just as dope as the other 2. And the music, I can't even name one song off of it. It's like, there's nothing memorable about that game at all. But now that we know that like Diablo's way different, it's like, I just accept it. There's just no coming back from it.
Good day.
Good day.
I think I found the OC off Meth. Oh, 60 to life. That is perfect life on this belt. That's kind of cool. If it had anything else in addition to that, I'd have kept it. That's a cool. Oh! That's funny, because that's better than this one. Alright. So there you go. I got one thing better. Yeah, I got the OC from Meth. Pretty sure, anyways. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. That's true. If I did want better rings, that's definitely true. You're absolutely correct. But the fact that I put Bishiboshi on this means that you came. So there you go. It's so funny because people always light up Defrunsky's page with all these Bishiboshi run quests. And now that I've done 35, I can totally see why you would never want to do this. This is the dumbest thing ever. Like, if I had done the same thing but with meth runs, I'd have found way more stuff. Way more stuff. Way more stuff.
Good to see you.
But I just like finding rare stuff.
Hello.
Oh, look at that. If we got 20 increased attack speed and the Fool's mod, this would have been kind of cool for low level. Garbage, garbage, garbage. And alright, next. Well, you're right. I could start doing meth right now. You're absolutely right. But I mean, I'm like already almost 37 runs deep. I might as well finish, you know? I can't go to sleep having that what if feeling. I just can't do that. Because then I'll always just wonder. It's like, man, that next run, man. It's always that next run. That's when everything is going to get better.
Hello.
It's about 10:30 right now.
Good day.
Jesus, man.
Greetings.
1:30? Bro, you're playing basketball and football. You gotta get some rest in
Order
you.
welcomes you.
Ooh, that was kind of cool, actually. 211. You gotta get some rest, man. And what kind of stretching do you do for that, anyways? Because I remember when I was playing basketball, my knees were like always in pain.
Good day.
Yes?
I bet. Yeah, I bet. Because, like, it's so important, man. Like, that to me, there's, like, some fundamentals of gaming that is just so imperative. Like, stretching, to me, Without stretching, you might as well not even play because you're just gonna get injured. Then you're just gonna cost everybody everything, you know. What was I on? Like 8 or something. Whoa. Okay, here we go. And you're out with the concussion. You gotta be kidding me. That is so hilarious. I mean, I wish the best for you. I wish you a speedy recovery and well wishes for you and all that. But man, that's so funny.
Yes?
Good day.
Alright, my brother, I'm gonna do 5 more of these, and then like 1 meth run, and then I'm gonna do my advice that I was trying to tell you to do, and I'm gonna go to sleep, man.
Good to see you.
The Order welcomes you.
20 increased attack speed, 2 to lightning century, 2 to claws of thunder. That missed 2 more. That missed 1 more thing to be good. Garbage.
Good day.
Good day.
One to necro skills, level 5 one. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. You wait. I'm sorry. I think I missed hella messages here. What happened? Yep. It's nice not running like 2 miles a day though. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Turn 1 to necro skills, level 5 wand back there. I'm sorry about that, man. I think I missed it. I'm gonna try to get the part 2 to this coming up pretty soon. Because I mean, there's no way you're gonna do 100, right? And it's gonna be nothing. There's no way, right? cut to yeah, way. I'll take your word for it, man. I'll take your word for it. No more war boots have the power.
Hello.
You know what? Me neither, but I went over real quick about like the explanation about why to do them. Let me show it to you real quick. Let's see, OBS display. So this is the reasons why you would want to find a rare. So you would want to find like for a weapon S40 increased attack speed, 350 full mod repair. Same thing with the shield, the helm, the armor. What most people want is the boots, the 3010. And most people want the class-specific amulet with this kind of stuff to it. And nobody wants the belts, but people want the rings. And of course, if you can get a glove with plus class skills, 20 increased attack speed, 15 strength, 15 dex, 15 res, that'd be dope. But mostly like the boots. That is what sells like for the most. And it's the most useful. Go back to window capture. Back to the game. Like that. Boom. Alright.
Greetings.
So I'm trying to find like really awesome rares. Obviously it's not going that well, but we're trying. We're trying. Yeah, I'm trying to get like really dope rares. Rares are like my favorite part of this game. It's just so different. You know, you can find a really dope unique. And I mean, I found them like last season when I was playing. I found yeah, I'm on the West server. Yeah. Last season when I was playing, I found a Death's Fathom way before I found an OC. And I was like just having this Jabazon just clear out the Wolfstone Keep with level 2, and it just dropped on those little dudes that spit out those, you know those guys that spit out like those rocks at you in level 2? If you get a group of those and you kill them with a Jabazon, you get great drops, man. Like insane drops. Way better than the Sorceress. But I didn't want to play it like... I don't want to play that character again. Wait a minute, did I miss something?
Stay a while and listen.
Good day.
Wonder Barbarian skin. Oh! That's cool. That's cool. I mean, like, if I got nothing else in all of these freaking runs, That would have been kind of cool. Like, I would have gotten way better stuff just doing Mephisto, but I'm happy with that. Not bad at all. You was right, my friend. You was right. Didn't drop off Bishi, but good enough, I guess. You know what? We're gonna try to go 50 runs this run, and then we'll have a part 2 for the next 50 runs. Try to get all of these. Oh God.
Good day.
Yes?
Okay. 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 I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it for sure, you know? No, this is ladder. All of my non-ladder characters are way better. Yeah, typically you don't magic find on a non-ladder. You pretty much only do that on ladder because nobody really wants to trade on non-ladder because it's just not as big of a pool of people. And the West servers are pretty dead as it is. It's kind of already not that good at trade, but man, I love it. Hey, battle boots. Is that Alders? What's that? Okay. Okay, I'll take that too.
I need mana.
I mean, if you got non-ladder characters, I got some.
I am overburdened.
I definitely have some non-ladder characters.
Hello.
I used to have this really, really good Amazon, but I decided to give her up. I never played with her, and I don't know, didn't do it. But I do have some non-ladder characters. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, I'm always down. I just got this Fury Druid up and going. He'll probably die because he's not spec'd for PvP, but I'm always down. Back in the day when I had my Necromancer, like a really high level Necromancer, and he had like all 40 plus life, poison and bone, grand charms, and like, you know, just the best of everything. Boy, I used to go PvP all the time. But I mean, just those skills just burn out after a while. And I mean, some people are just better at name locking than other people. You know, it's just no point about arguing with that. Like, I'm just not that good of a name locker. And that's really like the point of PvP in Diablo 2. It's all name locking, 100%.
Yes.
Like, you want to duel like right now?
Greetings.
The username or the game name? Hold up. Hold up. Let me just do these. I got 3 runs left to do. Just because I want to get these done, and then we'll have some fun.
Good day.
Wow, that's bad.
Stay a while and listen. Good day.
Good day.
2 to martial arts. You gotta be kidding, man. Come on, give me that increased attack speed. Come on. 1 to dex. Alright, last run.
Stay a while and listen.
Hello.
Game name is... Wait, what's the game name? The username and password is L. Oh, it worked! Oh, hey, what's up, man? Yo. Hold on, let me get my stuff to die. Let me get my guys to die. Whoa. What? That's a cool amulet. That's a really cool amulet. Oh, I'm keeping that. I forgot I had that, to be honest. When the hell did I get that? That's a cool charm. Gotta get that on the neck row. Huh. Oh yeah, and battle orders too. That's a cool one. I think I crafted that one the first time. Where did I get this one from? I don't remember. It's been so long since I've played this game. I mean, this character. I put a ton of time into this. She's still maxed out? Oh, this is normal. Oh, I wouldn't have guessed. How are you maximum resistance at normal? Oh, okay. Snow Clash. That's pretty fun. My brother. Thank you, though. Fun dudes. Well, I hope you took that Chains of Honors. And if you didn't, then, you know, oh well. Anyways, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Later.